plugging yourself into a wall outlet to sleep better? That sounds insane. So insane, I had to try it. I went all in for the 4-month journey, sleeping on the grounding sheets, ready to call the BS, and then, well, watch this grounding sheets review till the end to find out if premium grounding actually helps you sleep better, feel more rested and relaxed, or if it's just another expensive placebo. Since I invested so much effort into testing this premium grounding sheet, I took it a step further. I secured a special deal for you that can be applied by the link in the description below or the QR code on the screen. So what exactly are these grounding sheets? Do they work at all? Basically, the sheets act like a conductor, since they're partly made of a conductive material, stainless steel. You plug them into the outlet, and as premium grounding claims, it only uses the grounding part of it, which is just a metal rod buried in the ground somewhere outside of your house. The provider claims that this indirect grounding setup connects you to the Earth's natural electric charge, meaning that grounding at home has the same effect as walking barefoot on the ground, just without actually doing it. I can imagine circumstances that stop you from just walking on the ground, like cold or inconvenient weather. Some people claim grounding therapy has restorative benefits and can help you sleep. However, research on these claims is very limited, and the science isn't yet proven. Perfect conditions for thus a reviewer, right? Couldn't resist the temptation to either save your money or have an unexpected rise in sleep quality. Both sound great. Once I open the grounding bed sheets box, inside I find the premium grounding sheet. They can come in sizes ranging from single, twin, to king. Now, if you're like me and you got the king size, take advantage of this opportunity to fit the full grounding effect and wrap yourself like a burrito. The best grounding sheets are commonly made from silver mesh, as it's said to be a great conductor for the Earth's energy. But premium grounding wouldn't be premium if they didn't try to step up their game. Silver requires complex maintenance with specific detergents, and premium grounding found a solution to that by using stainless steel fibers. Not only are they easier to care for, but they also claim to be way more durable. The grounding sheet is 30% stainless steel mesh, and the rest is organic cotton. The provider states that the sheets stay fully conductive through clothing and bedding and are resistant to sweat, lotions, and oils. I think they mean the steel fibers are resistant to those, because you're still going to need to wash your grounding sheets frequently, since cotton is a great absorber of sweat and odors. So seriously, wash it. But do grounding sheets work without a connection? The answer is no, and that's why you get a cord that's the proper length, 15 feet or 4.6 meters long, and a grounding plug that matches your outlet type, which you select beforehand. Now I have the sheet straight from the box here, and the first impression I have on this is it does not feel like metal at all. It feels a bit stiff, however, very soft and comfortable. I can't imagine not feeling sheets like this at the store if you're looking to purchase new sheets. So all these different claims saying it's metal, has all these different things in it, feels pretty normal to sheet standards. And again, if you scan this QR code or click the link in the description, you get my special deal for the premium grounding sheets. Shipping is free, and if you choose the standard option, it will take you less than a week to reach you. Plus, you'll get a 3-year warranty. That's pretty cool. After testing out wrapping myself in the blanket like I said, I could easily fall asleep. And this is the process of me making my bed with the grounded sheets. And kind of like I've mentioned before, it's very similar to using sheets like you've already owned, except you're going to plug this sheet into the wall. I know it's a crazy idea, but here it is. And I will say, after many mornings of waking up, I started to feel more and more refreshed. However, it was still very odd every night to plug in my phone, my watch, and then my sheets because I had to recharge my earth energy. Now is the time to see how I used grounding sheets. Do they work? I read that the effects of the sheets start from the very first night, but it can take a while to be noticeable. So I gave it 4 months. And I'll be honest with you, during the first month, I didn't actually feel any striking improvement. Yes, I did sleep a little bit better. You could say it felt a bit more grounded. I guess the sheets were just doing their thing. Well, at that point, I didn't let myself jump to the conclusion just yet. Oh, and I almost forgot. On the first night, I was anxious about sleeping on a sheet with the stainless steel fibers. Well, as it happened, I decided to start the experiment the night before an important meeting. Then again, it would be a great setting for the test, right? To my surprise, the sheets felt soft, and I had no trouble sleeping on them. During the second month, I felt more energized in the mornings. and my energy throughout the days was more stable. I usually have sudden afternoon crashes, especially if I have a bit of a heavier lunch. Now, was it the sheets? Was it a placebo? I genuinely couldn't tell. As the third month rolled in, I realized that I wasn't as stiff as I was before. My back still cracked in the morning, but it wasn't the usual earth-shattering sound that I had grown used to. And one other thing, I also realized that I recovered from exercise much more quickly. And finally, as the fourth month came to an end, I didn't really feel additional benefits beyond those I'd already experienced in month 3. But then again, I did feel some effects that generally improved my daily life. So my key takeaway from the 4-month test is that I did experience some results, but they were too slow burning for me. It took some time before I started to feel any differences, and that was actually the main difficulty. On one hand, I slept better with the premium grounding sheets. On the other, I had to spend a weekend in a hotel without them, and my sleep quality definitely dropped. Though again, I'm not sure whether it was the hotel bed or the lack of premium grounding sheets that made the experience worse. And I know you expected a firmer, works or not answer for my premium grounding sheets review, but I can only talk from my experience. And whatever the reason for the improvements, be it a placebo, a routine change, or the literal avatar showing up in the middle of the night and earth-bending the Earth's natural energy into me, the results are there. I did sleep better, I fell asleep better, and I felt more rested during the day. So maybe it's worth trying it yourself too, especially when premium grounding offers a 90-day money-back guarantee. Easiest way to order, just hit the link in the description. And that's the review. Don't forget to share your opinion on the effectiveness of grounding. Maybe your experience is different from mine. Have you heard about grounding before? So, until next time, I'm gonna go watch The Last Airbender now.